What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. We're kind of in a rush this morning. Didn't get up quite as early as I wanted to, and I've been meaning to make this video for a long time, so we're trying to fix the plan. I told myself yesterday I would do it. Didn't kind of get things organized the night before, so then morning of, it just gets to be kind of crazy. So we're trying to get a little bit of breakfast in before heading over for 2 clients and our workout for the day. So we have got a lot going on right now, and today the main reason I want to do this video is we've got episode 2 of Peak Hybrid Athlete, and we're vlogging today. We're gonna kind of be bouncing back between some nice edited, filmed workout stuff in the gym, like the first video. Click above if you have not seen that, and kind of like the traditional kind of vlog type stuff. So in this today, I want to run you through kind of my plan for the prep of HYROX and summer shredding. Kind of the plan, the workouts, the running, just really everything, and kind of outline how I'm going about it, or how I really have gone about it for the past few weeks, and what the next month and a half is going to bring as far as training goes. So we have got some Kodiak waffles here. I'm going to do some strawberries. This is going to be our pre-workout breakfast, and then our actual pre-workout is going to be standard for leg day. All out orange cream. I think one of the best flavors Ghost has in Legend, so that's what we got going. Let's get over to the gym. Workout is done, and we're struggling to keep up with the vlog here. It's been a minute since we recorded something ourselves, but we're trying to keep up with it. Workout, to recap quick, pretty good. Got some of it. I was still kind of busy today, and I thought I had another client scheduled after the first one, but I messed up the schedule, so I worked out a little bit earlier, which it was, like I said, still kind of busy. But we were able to get everything in. I just wasn't able to get really clips of a lot of it, or get good clips of a lot of it. But we front squatted some single leg RDLs. We did some seated calf raises, which we didn't yet. Sled pull, push, and then we finished with some echo bike GHD sit-ups to kind of wrap things up. But feeling good body-wise, strength-wise, overall physique-wise. Like, everything feels really good. It's just a lot mentally, trying to keep up with obviously work, clients, ghost stuff, training, running, Kaya, juggle all that, and then also try and get stuff content-wise, which for Instagram we've been pretty good at keeping up with that, and I've got a pretty good streak of posting daily. But as far as YouTube stuff goes, it's a little bit tougher. That's why I've got the help of Farouk on, kind of like I said, every other video. It's going to be a nice edit video, and I knew I wanted to document this kind of process or this prep a little bit. And I also knew that relying on me solely for that was probably not going to happen. It wasn't going to follow through. And so having him at least get a video every other week at least helps get some sort of documentation of it. And so we've got another video coming out with him, should be next week, which I'm excited for. But today, the main point of this video, like I said earlier, I want to cover my kind of plan throughout this, and we're going to keep this video quick just because it's not a full day thing. But we've got a little kind of whiteboard set up here that I'm going to get some breakfast, but then we're going to come back to the whiteboard here, and I want to kind of run through what the next like month is going to look like, and I'm actually going to update it because this has had the past 2 weeks on here right now. And so I'm going to update it real quick and have the next 4 weeks up here just to show what I've got going on training wise and how I'm planning on doing a HYROX race and a bodybuilding show back to back. So it's a lot of training, and I haven't been the best about sticking to the exact schedule. We've gotten pretty much all the workouts in, but we've kind of had to shuffle things around. And then next month, I really want to dial in and like really hit a consistent schedule and stride with training. So, like I said, we're gonna write it out, get it all visual, get some breakfast, and then we'll come back and run you through what my training program has been like and it is going to be like for the next few weeks. Alright y'all, it's been an absolutely insane day, and again, I've kind of forgotten to vlog, but we're picking it back up. We've got the calendar all set. I didn't have as much time as I thought I did earlier, and so we kind of ate, took Aya out, showered, and had to go back for another client, and it's just kind of been a little bit crazier of a day than I actually kind of thought it would be. So we have finished with clients. We're gonna get dinner in a second, but we're gonna run through the calendar like I said we would right here. So calendar as a whole, I've started using the whiteboards a lot more lately, and I've found that they're super helpful in keeping me organized, just because I feel like I always have a ton of shit going on. And I can just never keep things straight, and so I actually have 2 of them, as you can see. This one, the big one's more of the training, kind of like Instagram content one. And then the smaller one down here is more kind of like day-to-day to-do list, payment dates, things to remember, sort of life stuff, and the more training kind of social media stuff. So it's super helpful keeping everything in line, focused, because I've got a calendar on my phone, which is just filled with all my clients, just everything day to day. And this kind of helps separate the two and be a little more detailed with each of them individually. So anyways, training plan. I'm working more with a 5-day lift, 3-day run, trying to avoid 2-a-days. But we're going push-pull legs, as you can see, for a full week here. Push-pull legs. We got a run on the Mondays, a run on an off day on a Wednesday, then we're going upper-lower, long run Saturday. I really have, hopefully this light's not too bad, but I really have yet to follow this calendar exactly. just because the weather in Chicago not being great, I kind of change up the days that I run based on when it's good weather and when it's not good weather. So if I'm supposed to run like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and it's gonna be more sunny like end of the week, I might do a Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I shift things around a little bit. 'Cause like in the summer, obviously, I can really stick to it easy just because every day is nice. But in these kind of winter, spring months, it's kind of hit or miss. And so the sunny, nice, warmer days, I try and take advantage of it and get outside. Even if I'm not scheduled for a run, I'll try and do a run on that day. Then the days that it's what it should be, cold, windy, not great weather, I try and stay inside and lift. And so I haven't really followed it to a T. April, I'm hoping to be a little more dialed in on it, just to kind of hit rest days properly. So it's like it's a full week until I come back to push, full week till I come back to pull, and it can kind of help with recovery a little bit that way. And more so with the running, really sticking to kind of like that Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, like a little bit longer time off in between runs. And so I think I'm gonna make that shift over the next month as I increase mileage. And speaking of mileage, we'll kind of cover that right now. And so, as you can see from this, I'm being a little aggressive with it, kind of jumping 2 to 3 miles. A little deload week on the 20th, and then we jump back up the end of the month. And my planning with the runs is to kind of slowly build miles in the green with more of an easy run. So 6, 7, 7, and we go 8, 8, 9, 9, up to 10. Middle run, I'm keeping constant at 5 miles. I had that middle run start at 3 miles for like a month, and then we've jumped now to 5, and I have that there as a tempo run for 5 miles. The reason I chose 5 miles is because that's the total amount of like lap running that you do in a HYROX race is about 5 miles. Now with the running in the rock zone, all of the extra stuff, like it obviously comes up to a little bit more, but with like just the laps, it comes out to about 5 miles. And so I want to really kind of work that 5 mile distance and like push the pace, tempo it, and try and see how fast I can get 5 miles, just to kind of prepare for the HYROX race, obviously. And then Saturday, long run, it's just getting miles in, just building up that cardiovascular endurance, and just getting the legs used to working for a long period of time. So I believe, I don't know what it's off, I can look at my phone. The highest mileage that I plan on working up to right now, we have 18, 10, 5, 20 miles. So like I showed the calendar, we had 10, 15, and then we build from there, 16, 17, and then 20 miles. Yeah, I mean, being aggressive with the mileage, and we'll see how we feel. We may need to adjust and keep it a little bit lower, but so far we felt pretty good. We've been starting to dial in the sleep a little bit better, and as well as the nutrition, being a little bit more on that. And so things feel actually really well. I feel like they're really coming together, which I'm happy about. And we're just gonna keep plugging along. So we'll be back with a push workout, which is more kind of chest, shoulder focused. And what I've been doing, like I said, with the lifts, obviously push, pull legs, upper, lower. The upper body lifts very much focused, gearing towards the summer shredding show. The lower body days much more geared towards the HYROX race. And like I said, with the long runs, just getting the lower body used to doing a lot of work, just building up that lower body capacity. Because there's not a lot with the upper body capacity wise that you need for HYROX. And so trying to balance those two between the upper and lower days, to get kind of the more, aesthetics, bodybuilding look up top, with that really kind of like functional performance lower body. So it's been a crazy day, like I said. Been not a normal video by any means, but we're really just kind of getting started into this prep. This next month is gonna be the month that really gets in gear with everything. If you've watched this long, thank you, I appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel below. Don't miss this. The next few weeks are going to be crazy. They just are. And I'm super excited about where this is going. So appreciate all the support. Subscribe, like. We'll catch you in the next video.